Hi and welcome to another Vlogmas video from me, Lauren, from Lauren and the Books. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's Christmas, and also welcome to my cocktail party. That's why I've got this cocktail party on. It's a cocktail party for the times because pyjama bottoms on the bottom, full face of makeup, lovely hair done, sparkly top here. Now, you may or may not know, I am a non-drinker. I do not drink alcohol. We won't go into the details of it now, but basically, it made me feel really sad. So I don't drink booze. Now, that doesn't bother me, apart from at Christmas when there's loads and loads and loads of exciting drinks. And like, if you don't get in ahead of time and start planning your drinks, then you're left with lemonade or water. So I thought I would take this Vlogmas opportunity to show you 5 non-alcoholic cocktails for the season. It is the season. So we're starting off, and also I've got some nice sort of like glassware and things like that. I'm going to show you how to make them. I'm going to test them. Some of them I've made and had a lovely time with. Some of them I haven't drunk yet, so we can decide together. The first one, let's go, is this. Oh, sorry, I should also say they are all from this book here. All sort of like from or adapted, because if I've made them before and I've thought, oh yeah, this would be better with this, then I've done that. So this is the mocktail manual, and this is over 90 delicious non-alcoholic drinks by Fern Green. So yeah, if I can find it online below, I will link it below. My sister-in-law bought it for me from Anthropology many years ago, and I've been having a lovely time with it. But let us get going. So first of all, into this here glass, we are going to make a Satsuma and cranberry festive fizz. Now for this, you will need, says in the book, juice of 5 Satsumas. Don't bother with any of that. Get yourself some Spanish clementine juice from Marks and Spencer's, or wherever you might do your shopping. You also need 200 ml of cranberry juice. Got some cranberry juice here. There we go. That's smaller, isn't it, than that? You also need 2 tablespoons of rosemary syrup. Now, I've tried to make these as fuss-free as possible. The only fuss I had to do is I did have to make my own rosemary syrup, which I've got here. Now this, although it's fuss to make your own rosemary syrup, it wasn't really that fussy in terms of I boiled a cup of water with a cup of sugar and with some rosemary, like a pack of rosemary, you know, fresh rosemary from the supermarket, boiled that, left it for 30 minutes to steep. I now have rosemary syrup, and if I like this cocktail, because I haven't tried this one before, hopefully I'll be making this all the time. You also need ice cubes. Oh, David, can't hear me, he's got his headphones on. I'll have to go and get the ice cubes. Let me go and get them now. So ice cubes, I've got this new ice cube tray that I bought online. David and I, we get through ice cubes trays, and they're such unnecessary plastic as well, so you really want one that's going to last you. Bought this one. It feels like I can do no wrong with it. It makes it into cute little hexagonal pieces, and they pop out so easily and are so beautifully hexagonal. Look, I'm going to put one in there now, but lovely. So yeah, ice cubes, done. You also need 450 ml of soda water. I consider this to be fizzy water. What I will say for this is that if I can influence you with anything today, let it be one of these. A soda stream. David and I got this soda stream when we moved in. David's mum and dad, into our, it might even be our first or second flat, into David's mum and dad bought it for us as a housewarming gift. We previously used to get through so much fizzy water, it was unbelievable. Fizzy water isn't particularly expensive, but it is full of like plastic. We were getting through so much plastic. So we've got a soda stream. You get a few of these bottles. You fill them up to this lid, this level here, where it's got a little line. Fill it up there. You do this. You pop it on here, like this. You can't really see the whole thing. You press the button 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means it's really spicy, sparkling. And there we go. Almost a litre of sparkling water for your own things. David, how much is one of the refills?
If you buy one new,
if you buy a new refill,
it's $21.99.
$21.99. We get about 4 months out of it.
But then if you take the refill back to Argos or Lakeland, or through the direct SodaStream website, then it's $14.99 or $15.99.
Lovely. So you get money off if you exchange the empty one. So yeah, and save loads of money, save loads of plastic. Never going to run out because you got that lovely time. So there we go. There's my sparkling water, and you also need some small sprigs of rosemary to garnish. Here are my small sprigs of rosemary to garnish. Right. Okay. Let's go. So what you're going to need to do this all in is a jug. Now I've got this jug that I bought in a charity shop ages and ages ago. I really like it. It's glass, it's got this gold rim on it. It's also got somebody doing some horse jumping on there, but I tend to use this side. Do you know what? I use this for flowers, I use this for mixing drinks, I use it for all sorts. That's what we're going to do now. We're going to mix the drink into here. This is the glass I'm going to serve it in because it's quite nice and Christmassy and like sort of Nordic-y. Let's go. So first of all, we need to put the Satsuma juice, here we go, into my jug. I haven't got a measuring jug. Now, the original recipe says that you need 5 Satsumas worth of juice. But as I said, I've omitted Satsuma, so I'm just going to put in equal amounts of Satsuma and cranberry juice. So I'm going to put 200 ml of Satsuma, this is clementine juice, into the jug. There we go, measure it out, nice. That can go in there. Nice. Then I'm going to put the cranberry juice in, which is also 200 ml. Give it a little shake. Cranberry juice is expensive, by the way. If you don't get cranberry juice drink, it's expensive. But this is heavy, and I've paid the money for it because hopefully it's going to settle and make this look like a beautiful winter sunset. Then I'm going to put the rosemary syrup. Now, another bit of kit that I promised you wouldn't need anything of. I just got this for myself online. It's just a tiny little cocktail kit. Actually, I did opt for the rose gold one because you could just have a plastic, but it's got a masher which you could just use the end of a rolling pin or anything. It's also got a teaspoon on a long thing, which I was like, you won't need one of those, but if you've got a jug, it is helpful to have that. And it's also got this little shot thing, which is 1 tablespoon there, or no, 1.5 tablespoons there, or 3 tablespoons there. And I think this is, I don't drink booze, but I think that's 1 shot and that's a double shot. So yeah, so we need 3 tablespoons, so the bigger shot of cranberry juice, of rosemary syrup, and I'm going to just do it directly over here in case I spill anything. So let's put this here. That's going in. Alchemy, isn't it? Then I can pop my little, I hope that tastes nice. I haven't even tasted that yet. Right, a little thumb. Then we are going to stir it up. And we're going to divide the mixture between the tumblers. Now I've only got the 1 tumbler, so I'm going to put some ice in this little tumbler. Get my ice cubes out, my lovely little honeycomb ice cubes. Look at these, beautiful boys. Oh no, where's the water then? Oh, you top it up with the soda water. Right, so I've got 5 lovely little hexagonal ice cubes in there now. I'll put my little sprig of rosemary in. Boop. Pop this drink in. I'm going to pop it into, I think there, and then top this up with soda water, and let's enjoy the first drink number 1 at the cocktail party. Satsuma and cranberry festive fizz. Cheers. Oh my god, that is lovely. Oh my god, David, you come and try this. It's really nice. David isn't dressed for the cocktail party, but we'll let him in anyway.
Let's have a taste.
It's really nice.
That is quite nice. I think I'd need a bit more fizz in it for me, but that is nice.
That's really, really nice. So that's drink number 1. Satsuma and cranberry festive fizz. Cheers. Let's move on to number 2. More cocktails, please. So we're on to cocktail number 2, which is Christmas orange nog. Now, I made this and practiced it and really enjoyed it. David hated it. However, David has previously enjoyed eggnog, which I haven't. So I don't think they're similar based on David having enjoyed eggnog in the past and not enjoying this orange nog. So for this, you are going to need trusty old clementine juice, as it says to take the juice of 4 oranges, but we haven't got time for that. You are going to need 250 ml of almond milk. You are going to need a handful of ice. Got one of those ice trays, haven't I? Nice, guys. You are going to need 6 drops of orange blossom water, which you can get in the cake aisle. I've got a bottle of it here. You're going to need half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Buy it again in the cake aisle, there we go. And you're going to need a tablespoon of honey, which is here. So the plan is that you just put it all into a jug, mix it up, and then serve it in a nice cup. The cup that I've gone for is this Warmest Christmas Wishes glass cup that you can sort of hold and be lovely. So let's mix it all up, and then let's see what it tastes like if I enjoy it even more without orange pith in it, which is how it has. So we're going to go with 230 ml of unsweetened almond milk. Let's get it. Let's get it. It's a lot for one person, isn't it? But I can drink this for days to come. That goes in there. Lovely stuff. So it says 400, so 4 oranges. So I'm going to go for 150 ml of clementine juice. That's going in there now. I think the colour looks lovely. Then we're going to go for half a teaspoon. I'm just going to drip this in because I'm such a double R bastard. There we go. That's enough vanilla extract for me. And a few little drops of orange blossom water. Very boozy that smells, but it's not boozy. There we go. 5 drops. That might have been a little bit more than that. So give it a stir. We need some ice in there. Haven't put me... Oh, do you know what I said earlier? This is very good, this ice tray. Very, very good. We're forever breaking ice trays, David and I, with our very, very strong hands. That'll do. And then a tablespoon of honey. Now, as I said, one of these is 1.5 tablespoons. So I'm going to dribble this much in. That's probably about a tablespoon. And then put that in there. Lovely stuff. Get it out with my big long spoon. And then give that a stir. Oh, I think this one tastes really nice. And then a couple more ice cubes in my nice glass. Nice. And then let's put the delicious juice in. There we go. Christmas orange nog done. Let's see what it tastes like. Hey, I really like that. I think that's really nice. Do you want to come and taste this, David? You previously tasted this before, but it was when I'd got the juice of oranges as opposed to direct orange juice. Tell me what you think of that. Off screen.
No.
Doesn't like it. Now, is it not like eggnog then, if you've liked and enjoyed eggnog?
I don't know, actually, that wasn't too bad.
Classic. First taste, hates it. Do you want to come back and have another bit?
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
You liked it in the end. So there we go. This feels nice. This feels like end of the evening-y.
Yeah. Eggnog is, I would like... Is
that what this tastes like, eggnog?
Yeah, I'd say, but just no, obviously, no booze.
Yeah. What booze goes in eggnog?
I think it's like whiskey and stuff like that. Maybe, I don't think it's rum.
I really like that. I can see me having like a glass of that at the end of the night. Mm. Lovely.
It is nice, yeah.
That's really nice. The more I have it, the more I like it.
It doesn't mix well after a mouthful of that though, a fizz.
You're going to be like, you're on holiday in Magaluf and all your cocktails are sloshing around in your tummy together. Lovely, cheers. Let's move on to cocktail number 3. Next up, we've got the third cocktail, which is the easiest cocktail of them all, I think. Haven't made this one before, so hopefully it tastes nice. And you just do the whole thing in the jar, in the glass, so this is nice. Now, it does say to use like a champagne glass or something like that. Obviously, not drinking champagne. I don't own any champagne glasses. So I've got this £1 glass from, I think, maybe Asda. So there we go, wine glass there. So what this involves is rhubarb syrup. Ta-da! Nice. Some sparkling water from the aforementioned lovely soda stream. An orange, that's just for serving, and a sprig of thyme, that is also to garnish. So we're going to start by putting the rhubarb syrup into the glass. And I've had some of this already and it's super strong. So I'm going to put like enough just to sort of coat that. That's enough. That is plenty. And then we're going to add some sparkling water to it. So it's basically rhubarb squash, but you do have the garnish of a bit of, oh, it does look pretty in there. It looks like it's a bit sparkly. So I'm going to do this where, you know, when they do it like, and they put, oh, there we go, that's perfect. So I think then what we do is we twist it like that and put it in there. Oh, I'm really impressed with myself on there, although I did just stab my hand with the grater. And then it says a thyme sprig to garnish. Now I've got this massive big thyme sprig, so I think what I'm going to do is just take off a little guy like this, the tallest guy, this guy, and pop him in there as well. So, I mean, it's hardly rhubarb and thyme, is it, if it's just got one little thyme sprig in, but let's try it. Cheers. Third cocktail, rhubarb and thyme fizz. Oh, that's really nice. That tastes just like rhubarb and custard sweets, but you can also really smell and taste the orange. Do you want to try some of this one, David? Shaking his head.
Not rhubarb.
Doesn't like rhubarb. But then who knows? It might just be that he thinks he doesn't like rhubarb, and he does. I'm serious.
I smelt that earlier and it stank.
Nice, that is. If anything, I feel like that might be a little bit too strong, so I might put a little bit more fizzy water in it, because I think it could do without. There you go. Lovely. Cheers. Should we move on to cocktail 4? Number 4 cocktail is a tried and tested cocktail. It's marketed as a summer cocktail, but I don't think it is. This is a pink grapefruit and basil mojito. I've got myself this cup that I bought David to drink with whiskey that he's never used, to drink his whiskey, so that's going there. You also need a little plate which has got caster sugar on it and a lime wedge. That's going to come in. This is going to be, as you can imagine, dressed beautifully. I need some basil leaves. That's nice basil, isn't it? I need 2 tablespoons of demerara sugar. This is beautifully presented, isn't it? Bag of demerara sugar. There we go. I also need 150 ml of pink grapefruit juice. This has got bits for sort of just to make it feel a little bit more genuine that I've freshly squeezed it when I have not. You also need basil ice cubes, which I have pre-prepared out of this little ice cube tray that my sister gave me that she feeds her daughter with. She puts little bits in there, but I pre-prepared some ice cubes. So these are quite big because these are like for babies' portions, but I chopped up some basil, as you can see, and put them inside a little ice cube like this. So well done me. So that will be used. And also we're using it again, fizzy water from the soda stream. So yeah, let's get kicking. So first of all, we're going to use this little lime wedge to wipe around the top of the glass, and then we're going to dip the top of the glass in this here caster sugar. So there we go, that's happening. Then we do that, and that just makes it look a bit fun, and also it just makes every mouthful a bit sweet, because the actual cocktail itself is a little bit on the sharp side. So there we go, look, lovely snow. Then we are going to get the basil leaves. Here they are. Pop them in here. And this is where I'm going to use some of my equipment that I have. That's all going in there. Lovely. Quite a lot, isn't it? Put that to one side because we're not going to use that anymore for now. And then I'm going to get some demerara sugar using this spoon that I previously did not dry up. So I'm going to dry it on my pyjama bottoms now. Why not? And this should be 2 tablespoons. So this is bigger than, no, this is, so this should be 6 teaspoons. Because if I'm right, 3, 4, 5. A tablespoon is 3 teaspoons, I think. So once that's in there, we're going to muddle this with our little muddler. Get that closed. Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. Take this out. Beep, beep, beep. And then we're going to muddle this with the muddler. So this could go on for some time, so hope you're having a nice time at the cocktail party. I think this is just to release some. This does look like an awful lot of sugar. I think I might have gone a bit mad on the sugar in this one. I think I was potentially supposed to do 3 teaspoons of sugar. Oh no, it does say 2 tablespoons of demerara sugar. Maybe not. Maybe this is supposed to be sugar high. You think about how much sugar is in drinks anyway. Look at me trying to justify it. Cool, so that is now muddled to the point where it looks like this. Take that out, pop that there, in there, why not? Then we're going to add, as I said, 150 ml of freshly squeezed pink grapefruit juice. Pop that in there like that. Nice. And we are also going to put the ice cube in there. This previously made, I've got a few of these in here now, basil ice cubes, which as they melt, it's nice actually because it's sort of, you get a bit more basil in it. So put that in there like that. And then, what's now? Oh yeah, give it a stir. Give it a stir. Oh no, we need to put the, this is the one I've made the most, would you believe? Then I also, lastly, just need to top it with a little bit of fizzy water. The colour isn't beautiful, is it? But I promise you it will taste beautiful. So there we go. Cheers. Pink grapefruit and basil mojito. It's just very nice. Tastes very like botanical almost. Do you want to try some of this one, David?
What is it?
Pink grapefruit and basil mojito.
Yeah.
I think it might be a bit sour for him. But it'll like the sugar around the edge.
No, I'm not. I don't want sugar.
You don't like sugar? You need the sugar for it to taste nice.
Oh no.
What don't you like about it?
Just a bit too soury for me.
Bit of basil. There we go. Very nice. Cheers. And lastly on the cocktail menu is an infusion. So it's water infused with apple and cinnamon. It's spiced apple water. And I'm using this beautiful jug and glass set that David's dad has kindly lent me. He bought this for £5, I'm sure he said, in a charity shop. He got this jug and then 6 glasses. Charity shops are the place to be, aren't they? But yeah, for this you need, well, I mean, it would be nice to have it out on the side, I guess. So yeah, nice set of glassware. You need a green apple, a red apple. Now it says 1 cinnamon stick, but I've got these 3 little diddy guys, so I'm going to use 3 because I like mine really spicy as well. And then you need a litre of water, which is not, this is not fizzy water from the soda stream. This is just purely a device to bring it to me. And then ice. So I've got the rest of the ice cubes from this tray here. So yeah, so what you need to do is you need to do some chopping. So first of all, I'm going to put the 3 cinnamon sticks into the jug. I'm going to put some of the ice into the jug. 1. I'm going to put 3 of these in because they're pretty big. And they're actually, I'm making a meal out of it, but it's not as hard to get it out as I'm making it look. There we go. 3 of those. And then it says to have some diced apple in here, but also to reserve some apple slices for serving. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to, bear with me while I just chop this, please, if you wouldn't mind. So I've got a green apple slice for each glass. 1, 2. And then I'm going to dice the rest of this. And then you just pop all your chopped apple into the jug. Now, I'm a bit concerned this is going to sort of come out into the water, but I believe in you. I believe in you if it's all right. So now we're going to add, just top this up. I don't think this jug's going to take a full litre. So, move that. Oh, God, the jug is going to take a full litre. Oh, it actually looks rather beautiful. So there we go. Haven't got my thing for stirring. Better go and get that because I could stir it with this, but not very professional, is it? David, would you like a glass of spiced apple water?
Yes, please.
I think with this as well, the longer you leave it, the more it's going to infuse. So I think this will be nicer the longer it's left. Yeah, some of the apple is going in there, as is to be expected. Oh, big ice cube in there as well. Would you like to come and join me over here, David?
Yeah.
Ice or no ice?
A bit of ice, please.
Yeah, see, so that's nice already, and that hasn't even been infusing for a long time. Now, I don't think you can leave it forever. It's got apple in it, but that is nice. Tummy's here. Nothing else. What do you think?
It's not bad, it just does nothing for me.
Oh, okay. Oh, this has really been a success story for David. He hasn't liked any of them, apart from the orange nog, which he claimed to hate to start with.
Where's Dr. Pepper? I like that cocktail.
So that's it from me. Here are some non-alcoholic cocktail ideas for your cocktail parties over Christmas. Let me know down below what sort of booze-free drinks that you enjoy. I'd be very, very interested to hear. And I'll see you all again soon for another BookTube video. Goodbye. Cheers.